And you guys met in where?
At college.
Even though we live like 10 minutes down the street from each other.
You had to meet at college.
Yeah.
What was his pickup line? Did he have a pickup line? Hey, I'm an agent. I'd like to list your house.
Exactly. 6% please sign here. Well, it's funny because her brother and my best friend at the time, he had an older brother, and her brother was best friends with him. And her brother is, at the time, he was a mean, practical, and a joker. So he would do practical jokes that he thought was funny, but you didn't. If he did.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So I'm at somebody's house one night, and I'm 16, and I probably drank a little bit too much. And I wake up, and my head shaved. Yeah, completely. Right?
His hair was his prized possession.
It was probably like that, and it was shaved.
Did they do a good job, or was it like patchy?
Like crispy,
Left bangs.
left bangs.
Wow.
Purposely. It was tough. So I wake up and I'm mad. In the middle of the night, one of the older brothers shaved his head. I track another guy down. He's playing golf. I flatten his tires.
Yes.
Mad.
Yeah.
Her brother went back to college. So I wasn't able to rectify that situation. I went to community college first, and I was on the longer track, right? It took me 3 years. And then while I'm there, I'm on campus. I went to UF. And while I'm there, I see this dude, and I'm like, oh, he looks so good. I couldn't really like place him.
Yeah.
I know you from somewhere. I was working at a club, and I was the guy at the front. And this guy walks right up to me. He's like, hey, you're not still mad at me, are you?
No.
Wait. And I was like, what are you talking about?
That's an awkward
and
fit.
he was like, don't you remember? And I was like,
oh, you're the mother.
So immediately that's what comes up. But then when he does simultaneously, he goes, yeah, meet my sister. And he turns and goes like this. And Carla was like,
Greatest gift on planet
yeah,
Earth.
dude. So I never got him back, but I married his sister.
Yes, dude. Yes. Wow, dude.
That's wild, right? Yeah.
What's your brother doing now?
He's a teacher.
Teaching what?
Emory Riddle. He's like an aeronautics.
Oh, sick.
Drones.
drones and all that.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It is
super cool.
That guy shaved somebody's head at 16. I love it. Do you have a picture of this at all?
Oh,
Oh, dude, you imagine?
I would post it.
You haven't ever shared that story?
Maybe. I mean, I've shared it with some people, not like the people. I don't know. Now we have.
We got to drum up the photo. Somebody had to have taken a photo. This was before iPhones, though. That's the problem.
Yes.
For phones.
Thank
Oh
God.
my gosh.
Thank God that we
Yeah.
had time before iPhones.
That was the greatest time.
It was.
I remember begging my parents for a pager.
Did you?
Yes.
I
A
did too.
pager.
You know, I actually got grounded because I snuck one. They wouldn't give it to me.
That me too. 9th grade. My parents would not give me
My
one.
dad saw it on my hip. He's like, what is that?
Bro,
He's like, "What are you
we
selling
were
drugs?"
so
And I'm like,
stupid.
"Oh,
Having a freaking pager like that was so freaking cool. Oh my gosh,
What were you
dude.
thinking?
The technology, the fact that I posted on Twitter yesterday, I was like, who remembers having to print out MapQuest?
John Micus needs.
Like, oh, I'm going somewhere. Let me print out my MapQuest so I know my instructions.
I would take the MapQuest on listing appointments. Carla would print out the listing agreement.
Oh my
and I've had
gosh,
MapQuest with me.
dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's wild.
Wow.
And how much we can do now. Like I thought it was super
We're
impressive
spoiled.
when we were in the room and you were like, yeah, everybody's phone's about to start ringing.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's cool. Like, you know, let's just roll with it.
Yeah,
And then slowly but surely, like,
Ding, 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 ding,
I was
ding.
like, wow, dude, that's solid.
It's really cool. Sadly, we own a call center in the Philippines, and we're selling it right now for a couple $1 million.
Why are you selling it?
Our AI company just outperforms it by 10x. Yeah, I mean, like so we have a wholesaler that has 12 cold callers, and I go, hey, try out just one subscription for PropDot AI, and it outperforms all 12, and it's 1/10 the cost, and no management. Yeah, that's us.
That's what it is.
So I saw it happening about a year ago when our AI got good enough.
I met the developer at the cover.
Yeah, Nathan. Yeah. So he's my partner in that business, and literal rocket scientist. I just saw it coming. I was like, we need to sell this. So I went to my partner Cody.
Cody Spriver?
No, Cody Barton. You wouldn't know him. He cool kid, but he's like behind the screen. So I've got 3 spokes of my businesses: Molly, Josiah, Cody. Cody, nobody ever sees. So I own like the plant guy here in Fort Lauderdale. You ever heard of the plant guy? So I own.
He goes to Cardona.
Yeah.
Are you own it?
I own that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he went to didn't he go to Cardinal Ventures or something? Or no?
He tried to, yeah, and they couldn't figure it out.
They
And
couldn't figure it out.
so my partner Cody runs the back end of that company. So Matthew is 50% owner, me and Cody are 50%
know.
owner. Yeah. He called me like June 10th, 2023, and he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Dan Fleischman gave me your number and I need a loan. I was like, I'm not gonna give you a loan, but I'll restructure your whole company and my C-suite will take everything over, and then I'll give you a loan. Yeah. And I'll fix all the stuff. And so now, anyway, so that partner, Cody, I went to him. I was like, dude, AI is going to dismantle this entire cold call center. I mean, we could take the tech. I think really what's going to happen, because this is where the AI is. The AI is really good at setting the appointment, but then you need somebody following up that's a human.
It's the last mile.
Right. It's the last mile.
So what they'll get rid of is the cold callers, but they're not going to get rid of the highly specialized skill.
Yep.
That's the last
Follow
mile.
up, relationship building, right? Like a lot of our wholesale deals, they require 13 touches. The cold call is just one. It's setting the appointment. So then the follow-up sequence, the lead manager, they've got to call 12 times. Not all the time, but hey, how you doing? Hey, checking in. Hey, did you list your property? Okay, you know, that kind of stuff.
Are you listening? Because you have a bunch of cold callers. So no, so he has an AI company, and what he was saying is that the AI company can do what the actual callers do better and for like 1/10 of the price. And what's happening is that the AI, what it does is it's actually more efficient at setting the appointment. You still need a skilled person as the closer who has the highly specialized knowledge, which eventually the AI will get there over time, but you still need that person.
What communication channel is it? Is it?
What's up, boys?
Hey, how are you? I'm
How you
Nick.
doing? What's up, guys? Welcome to the conversation. Come on in. The name of the company is PropDot. And I've owned a company called Start Virtual for 5 years, and we do $10 million a year in revenue. I have about 300 people in the Philippines that we essentially sell the service of having a cold caller, similar to what you probably pay for. Or did you hire them internally?
He has a company.
Oh, you have a company. Okay. So we're under contract right now, selling our Filipino cold call center. Oh, bro. That whole business is going away from a cold call perspective. So I think what will be really successful is if you pivot your cold callers that are Filipinos into being executive assistants or lead managers, then you'll be fine. But what's going to happen in the next 12 months, everybody's switching over to AI cold calling. Why? Because they can make 12,000 calls in a minute. The robot can talk to 10,000 people simultaneously under your subscription. Simultaneously. So you load in 5 states worth of expired listings or whatever, foreclosure. I mean, foreclosure is kind of a smaller list, but you'll set, okay, so check this out. Monday, I'm doing this fun challenge called Man versus Machine. So it's me and 3 of my best closers competing against AI. AI has 45 minutes. I have 4 hours with 4 people. And in 45 minutes, that AI will set 200 appointments. You can't even handle the appointments. My guys and myself in 4 hours probably set 20 appointments.
That's why. Now, how do you see the TCPA rule changes affecting that?
Okay, so to the TCPA rules, you guys see that all of that got dismantled?
For a year, right?
Yeah.
But it's one-on-one option, right? Because isn't the AI
But
considered a robot?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the robo-dial. Is it considered a robo-dial?
That's a great question for Nathan.
Okay, good.
All I know is we're doing it.
He's got 11 more months at least.
What'll happen is I have a client that has 12 cold callers and they're spending $1,200 every single cold caller for the entire month, right? That's our price. So that dude's spending $15,000 a month. Prop.ai is $600 a month and it sets 10 times the appointments as 12 guys do. It's the difference is not even,
It's not even close.
it's not even remotely close. Yeah.
Those appointments are all from cold marketing or from...
All cold. Yeah. All cold. So you're doing outreach. All you're doing is saying, hey, I've got the founder of the company wants to chat with you about giving you an offer. You open to an offer on your house. That's it. So, and then they know it's AI. Like they go, well, yes, as long as the next person I talk to, like the recorded
Do
calls
they
are,
actually say that?
yes.
That's
As
wild.
long as the next person I talk to is a real human, I'm okay with it. Or they'll say, are you AI? And her name's Jen for lead generation, Jen. Jen will go, why do you think I'm AI? And she'll go through a 15, 20-minute conversation with these people. And we have even some like lonely dudes will like text the service back like, hey, Jen, are you available? Like, where do you live? Oh, yeah. I see it from, I can't even imagine AI, probably 5, maybe 7 years, taking over the lead management side of things. I think we got a while for that because that does require a pretty high level of emotional intelligence and really, I just can't imagine.
I feel like it's good for maybe getting people on the phone.
It's great for getting people on the phone, which is the most horrible part of the whole business.
Right. To his point, the emotional intelligence component is much more nuanced. It's much more complicated. Over time, though,
Yeah, over time.
it will get better at it as it keeps feeding information.
Yeah, it fails on like, I would love, man, the day AI will just take somebody's an expired listing and convert them into a sub 2 deal, send the contract over, get the contract back and open escrow. Bro, the world is going to just fall apart. So anyway, we're selling our VA company to a company that primarily focuses on executive assistants that have more of like that personal touch, and they get it into, you know, AI is not going to be able to handle a lot of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking, like, what something like that gets valued at?
Yeah. So we'll sell that company. So this is another weird thing. Okay. These are like little side projects, right? So we'll sell PropDot probably within like 24 months.
You will.
Yeah. Because I'm not a great technologist. I'm just first to market.
That's it.
So I'm going to go as fast as I can, use my promotion power, get people using it. We'll get up to $1 million a month in revenue. So we'll be at 12 million bucks a year, and we'll probably sell for 30 million. We don't even have to be making money, and we'll sell it for 30 million, which will be, I mean, we make money, but we'll sell it for 30 million. I've got 3 partners. We'll all walk away with some money, which is nice. Somebody's like, well, dude, just grow into the next thing. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm a deal doer. Just let me buy a piece of real estate. Let me paint the thing. That's as smart as I am. I got lucky enough to meet Nathan, which is who you met at Clever Summit. And he came to me and goes, I can't sell myself out of a wet paper bag. He's created like 12 different companies, but he's not a promoter.
Right.
Right. Like doing what Aaron does, like getting people to come to an event and like get dressed up and like do the thing, that is so much harder than people can even imagine. Getting people to buy a product that's like $600 a month type of product, impossible for somebody who's just writing code. They sit behind a computer and they create these cool things, but they're like, how do I sell this? Right. So I bring that to the table. And then also I bring the understanding of a call center to the table. But beyond that, dude, over my head. So I'm like, get rid of it as fast as possible. Somebody's going to come in and they're going to it's kind of like what happened with ChatGPT and DeepSeek. Yeah. Like DeepSeek comes out and it's like, what's ChatGPT? Yeah. So I don't want to be ChatGPT. I want to create ChatGPT and sell it as fast as possible before somebody comes out and beats us.
And because the technology is iterating so fast, that will happen.
It will happen.
It's not if.
It will 100% happen.
Yeah.
What is the call center that you're selling, like VAs? Like what can you sell that for?
Multiples. Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering.
I know why you're wondering.
You're trying.
He's like, I have a call center. That's why I'm wondering.
I'll connect you with my partner Cody, and he'll connect you with the broker that we used. It's not as great as you would want it to be.
Well, not as much as tech, for sure.
Not as much as tech, but it's a 3-time multiple on EBITDA. So if you're making money, you can sell it off. There's other things out there.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of. Yeah.
Sell it.
I love it.
I would say the coolest thing about selling a company is saying you sold the company.
Yeah.
It's not even the money. It's like, yeah, I just sold the company. People are like, oh, damn, that's so cool. Yeah.
Let's eat, grab a plate, grab lunch.
This is why Aaron has you around.
Let's all sit down. Aaron and Pace are going to be at the front table so they can answer questions.
Creative finance is the greatest thing on the planet Earth. You might say no to both of these, Mr. Seller, but I just want you to know I have the buyers today.
So by sharing, it completely expands and explodes his network.
But I'm going to be a top performer that can say no confidently. That's freedom. That's called